In this session, I'm going to walk you through how to locate and utilize the databases at the Houston Coal. You can begin by locating the library, and you can do that in a variety of ways. But if you're inside a course, you can simply click on the JSU library, or you can go directly from the JSU homepage. So I'm going to click, and that's going to take me to the library homepage. Now, over on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll notice under Houston Coal Library, there are a variety of areas and choices that you can make, and we're going to look specifically at resources. Now you'll see that these are frequently used resources, and they are several of the available databases. One that I really like to use is the Academic Search Premier, and there's also EBSCOhost databases, and there's ebook collections. So there's a variety of options that you have when you're looking at databases. I'm going to click on the Academic Search Premier, and then I'm going to come up to the top, and I'm going to put in a few words, choice words, that I hope will get close to the article that or articles that I want to locate. And I'm going to look and see what I can find on today on teacher leadership. I want it to be full text, and I would like for it to be a scholarly, peer-reviewed journal. Now you can narrow your search even more by adding the dates, but I really want to look at everything, so I'm just going to leave it like it is, and PDF full text because I want it in PDF format. And then I'm going to search, and let's see what we have. Exploring the Dance of Early Child Educational Leadership, Teacher Leadership Styles, Teachers' Perceptions. So I've got several really good choices. This is an early one, March 2014. You'll usually find them structured when they pull up a search with the most recent at the top. So if you have a limitation as far as the years, you can use that. So I'm going to look at the teacher leadership article. I'm going to just click on it, and notice that the first thing that comes up is the overview with the abstract and additional information. I would also like to point out that over on the side under Cite, it's going to give you, and we're using APA reference, so you could copy and paste that so that you had the basics of the reference. You know that when you were building a reference and this is placed into a paper, the second and third line would need to be indented. 5 steps. So you know that that's available as you're looking. And then I'm going to look at the PDF full text. And something I like to do, notice that this is the abstract first, and that's always a good thing to read. And then I like to go down and read the conclusions. And then sometimes I just kind of go back and skim through the article to see if it's what I'm looking for and what I need. But by the time I've read the abstract and the conclusions, I pretty much know if that's what I'm looking for, or at least is there some information within this article that I can use. Now I've found an article that I want to keep, and I'm going to email it to myself, type that in and then press send. You can change this right here before you do that to APA format. Again, I want to encourage you to always double check and make sure that the APA format that's being provided is based on the current manual. For us, it's edition 6. So this allows you right here to put in your email address and then to send it to yourself. Now we're also going to look at the EBSCOs. And you'll notice that this is a full database. Again, there's the Academic Premier, and you can select from all of their collections the things that you want to have searched. So here's an education full text. We can click it. Depending on what you were looking for, here's science and technology. And then the academic. And then I'm going to click continue. I'm looking for full text, scholarly, peer-reviewed journals. And this time I'm going to look for what is available in the area of technology. And I'm going to just leave it at that, which is pretty general. So I'm looking at a variety of things, and this doesn't look like it's going to get me the kind of information that I want. So I'm going to really need to add some more to it. So I'm going to say technology and education. And let's see how that changes the kind of articles that I get. How do we find the general purpose? So let's look at that and see if it is going to give me something close to what I want. So I'm taking just a minute and I'm looking over the abstract. Again, I can scroll back over to the side. It says it's linked to a full text. And in order to have this particular item, I would have to purchase it for this particular article. So I do not wish to spend money. So I'm going back. Clear. Clicking on a new search. Again, I want these things. I'm going to come down, look at all of my choices. I'm going to click PDF full text. and I'm looking at meeting the digital natives, understanding the acceptance of technology in the classroom. So sometimes just by coming back and forth and providing yourself with a little bit different wording helps to pull up a variety of articles that I did not see on my other searches. So it's real important. Notice here we've got the influence at the university level. We've got investigating with literacy, technology, and classroom practices. So I've got 3 pretty good articles. Here's another one. Elementary schools, classroom observations, understanding factors and teacher-directed use of. So I've found a variety of articles, and notice that the first one comes in a PDF format, so I'm simply going to click on it. For a closer look. And as I've already mentioned, I usually read the abstract and then go to the final conclusions to help me make a decision, and then look over the article specifically. When I decide that I'm going to keep an article, I simply click on the email, citation format right here, and I'm going to ask for APA format. That will save me a great deal of time down the road. And then type in my email address and click send, and it will show up as an attachment to your email and allow you to open it right up and save it, and then you have the ability of being able to post that in a wiki for your use and the use of the students in our classroom. I hope this has been helpful to you as you learn how to use the databases that are available to you through Houston Cole.